Hi, Taurus. Let's see what the universe is wanting to tell you. My readings are timeless. When you find them is when you are meant to hear the messages. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And if the reading doesn't resonate for you at all, do not try to make it fit and instead go watch your moon sign, ascendant sign. And if you are born on the cusp of another sign, go watch that sign because those readings may resonate more for you at this time. Spirit, what is coming in for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know about at this time? Also, I do not do personal readings for the public at this time. And if I ever start doing them, I will never contact you out of the blue and offer you a reading. So be aware there's scammers out there pretending to be me. First one out is the dragon. Beware of self-delusion. So there may be something happening here where you may want to not be realistic, or you may want to, may not even be that you want to. It could just be, sometimes we delude ourselves into thinking one thing when the reality is something else. So there's a need to be really honest with yourself, with the dragon. Spirit, what else? What else for Taurus? Okay. And we have the wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So there's a need for you not to do that. You're being indecisive. There's something in your life that you need to make a decision about, and not doing so is causing you to be stagnant with the wheel. We dig at the barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So there's some kind of lack in your life. On the bottom of the deck, we got the ear. Good news. Okay. All right. Well, there's good news coming in. But there's a need not to delude yourself. There's a need to get out of some kind of stagnancy in your life because you're not making a decision on something. And there's a need here. I feel like you have a feeling that there's lack in your life in some way. But we're going to clarify these and we're going to find out what is going on. Spirit, help me clarify these cards for Taurus. Why is the dragon here? Beware of self-delusion. And we have the Seven of Swords. Hidden, Seven of Swords is all about deceit. Okay? It's all about not being honest. The Star here on the bottom of the deck. Aquarius energy with the Star. I want to look here a little deeper. The Six of Coins. So I am feeling like, with the Seven of Swords showing up here, that this is you not being honest with yourself, okay? Not being honest with yourself about what you want here with the Star. Something about wish fulfillment. I do feel like there is wanting here for someone to give to you with the Six of Coins. There's a need. There could be someone that you're wanting to heal things with, that you're wanting them to come forward and give to you. Spirit, why is the Seven of Swords here? Okay. Two of Cups. Yeah. There's love with the Two of Cups. This is a partnership. Page of Cups. So I do feel like you could be dealing with someone here who may have caused issues in the past. I feel like you maybe want them to come forward. You may want them to apologize. You may want to have this Two of Cups love with this person. But this is someone that I feel like, did something in the past that ended this. And you may be telling yourself you're over it and you're fine, but there's still that part of you. I feel like there's not. There's still that want for this person to still show back up. Spirit, show me the wheel. Why is the wheel here? Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So as much as you may be telling yourself, oh, I'm over it, I'm good, I'm fine, I don't need that person to come back around, I feel like there is a part of you that still does, at least a part of you that still wants that. Spirit, show me the wheel. And it's the Hierophant. The Ten of Swords, yeah, this could have been a committed relationship here, okay? Could have been someone that you had a commitment with, but there was an ending with the Ten of Swords. This person there could have been a very painful ending here with the Ten of Swords, and it could have been a commitment. But what I feel like, whether it was a commitment or it wasn't a commitment, I feel like there were lessons that were learned here. And I feel like you're still kind of in this Ten of Swords. You're still feeling that pain from it. And I feel like that is keeping you from going forward in your life. Spirit, show me the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? Okay, one just flew out. And you have the 8 of Coins. On the bottom of the deck, 8 Wands. So I do feel like with the 8 of Coins and the 8 of Wands, I feel like there is, you know, movement forward here that you need to take on something that you're working on. There could be something that, because everything happens for a reason. So the ending here that happened, I feel like between you and someone else, is what is going to propel you, or has propelled you forward. There's a need for you to go forward. I feel like there's material prosperity here coming in, but there's a need for you to go forward, to move towards something that you've been working on or that you need to work on. But I feel like you're kind of stuck here. You're stagnant because you're not working on it, because you're still in the Ten of Swords, feeling that painful ending. Spirit, show me the Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life. Okay, we have the 6 Swords, the 2 of Coins, 6 of Swords, 2 of Coins, and the Emperor with Death on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there was a painful ending here. There was a painful ending. It could have been Aries energy with the Emperor. This is someone you could have had family with, children with, even with the Emperor. Disregard gender because there's no gender in tarot. This is just someone in the more masculine Emperor energy. But I definitely feel like this has left you kind of, you know, going back and forth in your mind. But there's a need here, a need for you to move forward with the 6 of Swords, to go into better times. But I feel like you're kind of going back and forth in your mind. The Emperor can sometimes be someone who is very controlling, who's my way or the highway, someone who is stagnant. Spirit, show me the 2 of Coins, 6 of Swords, and the Emperor. Show me the 2 of Coins, 6 of Swords, and the Emperor. You've got good news coming in, and I feel like it's something in your material world that is something you're going to be working on. It's going to bring in potentially financial, or at least material abundance. Show me the 2 of Coins, 6 of Swords, and the Emperor. Knight of Coins. Yeah, there's movement forward here. Something that 4 of Wands, being on the right path. 4 of Wands is 11-11. Being on the right path. Whatever this is, it's something that you're going to be going towards here in your material world. It's something that, you know, it may feel like you're going really slowly, but you're getting there. It's very reliable energy. Okay. I feel like you could feel like this is what is missing in your life. This person, this commitment, but there's something about you needing to work on I feel like on yourself, on your material world, and there's a path opening up here for you. And I feel like you could be receiving, with this good news, some kind of offer in the material world. And it is the path that I feel like Spirit is wanting you to be on at this time. Spirit, give me an oracle card for guidance for Taurus. What guidance do you have for them? And it is going to take you up out of a difficult time in your life, you know, when you go towards this. It is the right path for you. A couple fell out, but it's just too many. Spirit, give me an oracle card for guidance, okay? And we have the Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. And I'm going to read this to you. The humble mouse pays attention to the smallest details. And Mouse Spirit calls on you to notice the nuances and the fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it is easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to the little things, including people's subtle signs that they are unhappy, as well as a small voice inside of you that says, "This doesn't feel right." Take your time to sniff out what you need to know. Is there some detail or nuance about how you engage others or operate in the world that is key to your success, but you've too readily dismissed as nothing big or nothing special? Mouse Spirit reminds you that what seems small may be more important and powerful than you think. So look again. Do not underestimate yourself or your potential for co-creating something amazing when you pay attention to the details. Your protection message is, are you too caught up in details, micromanaging others and stressing out because you want everything to be perfect? Are you procrastinating because you want every detail to be just right and losing track of time and your priorities? Mouse Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition that tells you that the detail you fear you are overlooking will only appear when you stop obsessing. Mouse Spirit will lead you to the nuances you need to notice and will diligently work to support you if you take a breath and trust the guidance. And trust that guidance will be provided. Small gestures carry great power right now, and maybe you need to take action toward discovering what is going on that you may not be seeing, or toward mending a relationship or a situation. Ask a question, do a little research, and listen for Mouse Spirit's quiet little squeak telling you, look here and attend to this detail. Okay, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you did, please like the video.